what you had estimated to collect. We want to know why did you fail to collect what you had estimated, and then secondly, what strategies have you put in place to make sure that you enhance local revenue?
Thank you very much. Protocols be respected. As said earlier, some of the responses will come from my team. I'm called Dr. Mali, the town clerk Central Division, Arua City. It's very true that we were able to reach 50% of our collections the other previous year. But some of the challenges, one of the critical challenges was the manual collections. Collections were not automated. As of now, we are collecting through integrated revenue administration system. If you would have checked the publications, last financial year, we were number 2 among the 10 cities, and the Central Division collected 90% of the 92%. Now, other strategies were able to continue with sensitizations. We were able to interact with the taxpayers, which came in line with the trade order.
Do you have evidence to show that you
yes.
had interaction?
Annex Appendix A, if you check there, you'll be able to see the evidences attached there. The original copies will be given for verification. And we're also able to undertake enforcements, sensitizations on Markets Act, which is one of the newly enacted acts by the Parliament, and we are put to right use. So if we look at the evidences that have been attached, be able to see copies of reports, communications in regard to sensitizations and so forth. So, and also besides that, we're able to ensure that our revenue officers are to be appointed annually per sector, per department. Because we, as Central Division, we have range of revenue sources. We talk of property rates, talk of ground rent, talk of markets, the rentals, talk of billboards and so forth. So all these range of revenue sources have specific revenue managers. That means the strategies are working, and we are going.
Managers appointed?
Yes, we do appoint.
You appoint?
Yes.
Evidence?
It's there. It's not attached here, but it's one of
your evidence.
This one for revenue managers is one of the documents here. We'll be able to give you for verification. It's there.
Please.
Yeah. As we continue, you will check for verification. Is that okay? Because we are going to progress. So the strategies are working, and we are going to consolidate on these strategies. That's as far as revenue improvement is concerned.
Do you have the revenue enhancement plan?
Yes, we have a plan, but we didn't attach it as an evidence.
But you have it?
We have it.
Approved by your council?
Exactly.
Even we have charge policy approved by City Council. That gives revenue register, yes.
Yes. Now, after the introduction of IRAS, IRAS is the integrated revenue administration systems. With IRAS, when you register taxpayers,
CFO, speak as someone who has money.
Sure, yes. I think I'm audible now, sir, my economy. After the introduction of IRAS, IRAS is the integrated revenue administration systems. When you register a taxpayer on that system, after approval of the registrations, it automates the register. So our registers are soft, they are E with IRAS. So we have registers, the taxpayers' registers.
Okay. Let us now focus on implementation of projects, especially promoting service delivery. And I want to take you to DDEG. I call it the DEG. Yes. That is 2.0. Yes. You planned for a number of interventions, projects under DDEG. Yes. But by the time of the audit, you had nearly implemented 0. So what happened? In fact, being saying nearly implemented 0, I am soft. You actually had implemented 0. So what happened?
There was a challenge of delayed procurement of the projects. Case in point was Anafio Primary School. Chair and members, it's also very important to share this. Central Division was able to have Central Division had 4 accounting officers in the financial year.
Central Division?
Yes, in that financial year.
They were
Kept changing. And I was the last that inherited from the 4th quarter. I was appointed by Minister of Public Service and deployed to Arua. Mid-March, I resumed my work in the last financial year of 2021-2022. So when I came, I still found that the procurement process for this project in question was still, in fact, like if I would say, I was able to insert it and follow it. So the implementation had to, of course, delay within that 3 months. So that was one of the critical challenges I would talk about.
Yeah, but let's understand, you received money early.
Yes.
And this was 160 million. So what was the problem? Do we have someone from the procurement?
Our procurement, sir, is centrally done by the headquarters.
Yes.
And this was the situation where, after the approval of the budget, ideally, procurements must have started as soon as the budget is approved.
Yes.
But this was where, because of the changes in the accounting officers, they didn't initiate procurements in time. Actually, me and my accounting officer all knew that year, that year, procurements were initiated in the 2nd quarter. You know, these development grants come in 1st quarter, 2nd quarter, by 3rd quarter, 100% are saved. Because they want procurements to start early and payments must be done in time. But here is where procurement was initiated in the 2nd quarter, and then the actual awards and so on took time. By the close of the financial year, nothing was awarded. But as I speak now, all these development projects have been executed, works have been handed over to us. So we have done all this 100%.
Now one tell me that after you coming in, you went ahead and planned the following year and you implemented these activities?
No, what happened was when we came in, we initiated the procurements. in second quarter. And then works continued up to into the next financial year. So payments for these development projects were done in the next financial year, 2023-24.
So these projects were implemented.
We are fully implemented.
Evidence.
Evidence is there attached to your
C, under C.
See, your C is hidden. I wish you had put some. Yes, your C is just there. It's not here.
Like if you would, there are even pictures there.
I am only seeing pictures here of poles of the Christian.
Are you sure? Yes, open. Appendix C. You will see poles of electricity. You will see structures. You will see fencing. They are there. We thought we would arrange them like this so that you're able to. This will open and.
Yeah, you have thought well, but you didn't implement what you have thought.
We implemented. Sorry.
It is attached here for verification, though we are
I
sorry.
can see the face.
We are sorry for the.
Yes.
Yes, it is the fence. This is the Anafio Primary School.
That's at the primary school.
Yes.
Let me hope it is not the face of another primary school.
If
The good thing is we have stakeholders also within. At times we monitor some of these projects together.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's go to the last issue.
yes.
You see, I told you when you bring evidence, we will finish early.
We are trying our best.
Let us look at land titles.
Yes.
You have 2 pieces of land, 15 of them that do not have titles. And I am worried, if I brought my people from my district, they are going to grab your land. Because for them, they are looking for land seriously. So, how are you protecting government land by ensuring that it is titled?
Not to plan. We have to ensure that we plan, we budget.
Give
So
me
that-
evidence. Give me evidence that you have planned, you have budgeted, and you have titled.
Appendix, the last I, will be able to give you evidences that are shown that we have budgeted. We have put 30 million Ugandan shillings for this financial year, 2024-2025 financial year.
I am not seeing your eye. I am using my eyes to look for eye I can't see.
The last page, you begin from the last page, they'll be able to see they are about you open. Let's save time. We have put 30 million to ensure that we begin securing our council properties in phases because we're unable to do it once. And if you open further, you'll find that four schools, 4 primary schools, we had already committed some funds to register 4 primary schools. These primary schools include, not limited to,
Sir, you will see there, if you look at the last pages, there are development application forms. We have initiated the process of titling these lands. The last pages, these are development application forms. We have initiated the process of titling at least 4. Because of budget constraints, we are going to do it in phases. As you can see in the budget, we have allocated the 30 million this financial year. And then next financial year, we shall also allocate, we shall continue titling these lands. So the evidence is here. we have started the process of tackling these lands, the land acquisition forms.
The schools that are already, the process for securing titles is already at advanced stages are Swalihin Primary School, Bibia Primary School, that's page 9 of this document, not the attachments there. You'll find that's 2.21, the responses there. We have Arua Parents Primary School, we have Oli also Parents Primary School.
Okay.
The titles are already at advanced
okay.
stages.
Ensure that it doesn't remain on paper. Please go ahead and make sure that you try it on land.
Chair, we appreciate, and we are going to ensure value for money.
The central market is in your area.
Very right.
Martin,
Yes.
tell us, we've been hearing stories that the market is not being utilized. Now that the owner is here, tell us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chair and members. The Matuku market has been having problems. Marchers have been addressing the problems, but the problems are still being, recurrent. But as of now, the market, if you enter, you find that the ground floor is fully covered. You'll find the vendors, all the shops. The bigger challenge is upstairs. I don't know whether it's a mindset. People still believe that businesses are executed very well and on the ground floor. But what we have been doing and we shall continue to do with the help of the Markets Act, we shall be able to ensure through implementation of trade order, because as of now, still there are some traders who are trading on the streets. And how are we going to do that? Because we did it in May, around April, May. We implemented the trade order. We've been able to ensure that all our streets were cleared. But the bigger challenge was the processes for execution were very, very long. And as of now, we have refurbished our city court. City court has been fully refurbished, and early September we shall be able to make it functional. Then we shall be able to ensure that the culprits are brought in. And that way, we shall be able to bring more vendors who are on the streets to cover. And of course, there's already a allocation committee on ground. And the issues to do with the absentee landlords, we have already cleared them. And I was at the forefront, even I think on social media, the issue of taxi park, the same. Issues of absentee landlords is history. So we are confident we are going to implement and ensure that that market, which has been the giant in the region, where a lot of billions have been sunk, will be put right use. Thank you.
You don't want to pay. Have you paid? 25 million.
Sorry?
You gave the city 25 million.
Yes.
You lent them.
Yes.
In fact, from you.
And what was that money meant for, if I may start there? For you got money to lend someone.
Yeah, thank you very much. My deputy, who was also one time amongst the 4 accounting officers in a financial, which was a record. Could you highlight on what was that money meant for? Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Shida Zubeda Olekwa. The 25 million we are talking about was a request that was made by the city clerk to support the service commission, the city service commission. And in the letter that he wrote to us making this request, he reminded us that implementation of the city structure that was provided for included the division, which actually is an equivalent of a municipality. And because as Arua Municipal Council, we used to contribute to the District Service Commission of Arua, it was prudent for the Central Division to make a humble contribution of 25 million.
Contribution or you were lending?
No, we were not lending, we were contributing.
That year, it is noted that you were lending. But also, let me agree with you that you were making you budget for that contribution. If you have it in your budget that we shall make a contribution, you call it a humble contribution. If you budget that you will make a humble contribution.
Thank you very much. In the revised budget, yes.
In the
As we revised, yes.
So you revised when you
Yes,
already
yes.
given.
You know, Chair and members, you know, retrospectively, within the financial year, we thought we were still within, because it came at the time when we are now trying to revise our budget, not only for this specific issue, other factors because of the performances of revenues that were realized in the financial year.
Okay,
yes.
Let me invite
but we call it a transfer. And for us, a transfer has to be in a normal, first and foremost, we should have budgeted for it. When we look through the budgets, we didn't see that at that time. So now I'm surprised that they are bringing a revised budget, which I'm not sure of. Maybe we shall see it later. But for us, we termed it, it's money which was supposed to be for the division, which was supposed to do work for the division. But when they transferred it to the city, we told them, no, we want back that money to go and do the work of the division. So they promised. And I don't know if they have made good of that promise.
They only went to change the worker plan under the budget.
So, thank you, Chair. Central Division also provide the evidence. We are grateful and kudos to you. We hope that you continue like that in the future to build this country that way. And before you are father here, the father is also watching what you do. Yeah, so thank you so much and good evening for today. Thank you. Thank you all the best.
Inshallah.
Don't make it happen.